Richmond Road, going north. This is Beachwood, hence Beachwood Mall. Then I think I'm gonna go to Lowe's in Bedford. I need to see if they have a decent plant stand. I did purchase a coconut tree from fastgrowingtrees.com and it wasn't too bad. I think it was $35. And the tree is actually large for what I paid, and I want a plant stand for it for when I bring it inside. Plus I'm looking maybe get a pot to put a pot in, because I have this Mugo pine I got from the same place. Planted it, it died, I think because of the heat and all that stuff. So they sent me a replacement for free. I just had to pay like $14 shipping because they express shipped it. And I have it, so I'm opting to put it in a container instead. I should be able to get into the parking lot. I guess not. Oh wait, I can. So I'm opting to plant it in a container, which I did, but I want another container to put it in for the winter so it doesn't die. And I have a feeling these pots are going to be expensive, just like everything else is. Well, Saks Fifth Avenue is just an empty shell with the Saks Fifth Avenue, so another vacant store. I don't see any signs indicating if something else is going to move in, or it's just going to be some empty shell. There's another empty space, empty retail here. This hatch thing, empty, for lease. As far as I know, Dillard's is still around. And this is, I think the stores don't open until 11 or not sure. At least somebody's maintaining it. Guess that's to get into the parking garage, which I don't want. That's if I turn right. That's the back of the Dillard's. Parking lot needs some attention. Looks like it's starting to crumble. And you have Nordstrom. So I'm sure a lot of these cars here are employees. It's got Saks Fifth Avenue. You got a parking garage. The Saks Fifth Avenue that is no longer. And you got the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Don't know if Nordstrom's is open. They open early or just employees checking in. Don't know. Then we have H&M. Just a sign for H&M. Then a lot of those little stores inside that are probably in 50 other malls or 150 other malls. But yeah, here's the Saks Fifth Avenue. We got Zara. Strange that there's no displays of apparel. Maybe for security reasons, or who knows, maybe they're closed. I don't know. But I think there's a lot less displays because of all the security issues. How society's just devolved where you can't have anything displayed anymore for fear of some kind of smash and grab or something else. So yeah, you got this little mall. And that's the thing about the suburbs, or just this area, or just any area in general. They just keep building these other strip malls, and you get this, it's just like a tumor that grows, and it's just all this spas and restaurants and stuff you don't need. So I'm going towards Richmond. I'm going to swing to the front of this. I think I drove past this when I looked at Saks. Got the bank. Got another for lease. It used to be a Pottery Barn Kids. We got Diamonds Direct. Just stuff you don't need. How many diamonds do you need? So we have Cedar Creek Grill. I think I've been here. Or maybe La Vita La Brevi, or just with a relative coming in town a few years ago. Then here's the Container Store. So, Hello Bistro, Funshi, Game Theory. So, and then I'm facing Arcacia. Used to be a golf course. And this is Cedar Road. It's always full of traffic. Being that it's a Saturday, everybody's got to be out shopping, running errands. So it'll be interesting to see when we have the next major recession, if Beachwood Mall will be able to survive, or just any mall in general, because I just think people's standard of living is already deteriorating. You don't get raises like you used to in the past. A lot of times people don't get raises at all. Then the average now is what, 3%? You're lucky if you get 5%. Back in the day, it was common to get 8%, 10%, and that was not a promotion. So that was the average wage, because I used to work in HR back in that time when that happened. It was a totally different work world, totally different vibe. So the next stop is going to be Lowe's in Bedford. So I think I will take Brainerd Road. I'll just take Brainerd Road straight down to Miles Road and take that. I don't like taking Richmond Road. I could take Richmond Road south all the way to Miles Road, but it's just too much traffic. So this is Brainerd going through Pepper Pike, another construction of a McMansion on the left, or the right, I mean. Sometimes I get my directions wrong, and left, right. So it's a matter of time before these houses are ripped down and McMansions are replace them. There's a McMansion on my left. Looks like new construction, another new construction, McMansion. I'm just curious to know how these construction projects are proceeding and being priced with all this supply chain disruption, given that a lot of materials come from overseas. Are there delays in your construction project? Let me know if you're having a construction project. I know that there's not the selection there is in different things, like just anything in general. You're not getting the same selection, you're not getting the same quality, just overall crapfication in that. Stuff is getting flimsier. Still proceeding down Brainerd. It is a nice day. It's a nice, very nice day compared to the last 3 weeks. I think last weekend is when we had all the smoke and the heat. Oh, that seems so long ago already. Time goes by so fast. Last week seems like it's a month ago. And it's not really that humid. I have my windows open. As you can probably tell, probably hear wind. A lot of people cycling. No sense in just rushing to the light. Brake pads are expensive, and so is gasoline, so I'm trying to live an economical life by not wasting. I guess they're supposed to be tearing up this road. I guess Enbridge Gas is supposed to be doing some gas line work or something. I don't see any sign of it. When that happens, I won't be going down this area. That's why I'm going to Lowe's now. It's funny of those cyclists. I was right at the light and that cyclist just whips right past me on my right and goes right. And if he was going straight, would he be whipping past me, go straight? And those are the very people that scream at you, saying you're about ready to hit them. And then those would be the same people that will sue you for every last cent you have if you did hit them because of their idiocy and pulling stunts like that. You know, if they want to drive with the traffic, they have to stop when the other vehicles are stopping. I'm sorry. Just, that's why I try to live my life where I do everything early in the morning. But today I kind of got a late start. I stayed up late last night and slept in a little bit. Then I did a lot of watering. Filled up the bird bath and all that stuff, you know. So it's 10:37. So still going down Brainerd. Certainly beats going down Richmond. Another new construction. All I can think of is that the people who can afford those new homes. Oh, a dog bone car. What the heck? They look like dog bones. I'm sorry, it's ugly. So I'm just wondering who can afford that new construction. And the only conclusion that I have is that it's people from other states, you know, high cost states. Like what they say, you know, Redfin Market Report says that a lot of people are moving from New York and California and Washington State. And those states have some of the highest real estate prices in the country. So my guess is that they're selling their homes, still making a lot of money, and then compared to the price of real estate in their area, this is a bargain. But for local residents, I don't think they can afford it. I mean, unless maybe somebody's moving from a high cost locality, like maybe someone's moving from Moreland Hills or Hunting Valley or Pepper Pike and moving one couple towns over. I don't know. But my guess is that it's a lot of out-of-staters. Or people selling second homes. So approaching Lakes of Orange on my right. I wonder how many people are truly happy living there. Now that they moved there and they're living on top of each other, or maybe they came from the city or something. I don't know. But it's certainly a town I would not want to live in, or a subdivision. And then, my God, the mortgage costs. The only way it can work is if you pay cash for those homes. Gas, $3.99 regular. Okay. What the heck? I'm not going down there. The whole road is torn up. So I guess I would have been better off taking Richmond. But this is the scenic route down Brainerd. Now going towards Solon. I just went through Orange. This might still be Orange. Or this could be Solon already. This area is not bad. I mean, the yards are still large enough where they're not like new construction where you're right on top of each other. I have not been down this road, so I'm going to find out. It's going to get me to where I want to go. Let's see. I guess this is Cannon Road. Looks like it's an industrial park type of area. Industrial park. A lot of small businesses. This is what needs to be supported. Stone and Tile Center, plumbing and heating, collision repair. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh my god, it's gonna turn in there. Oh, here it is. I was thinking that was miles. Oh my god, here we go, more construction. Well, so I won't be coming here for a while. I'll get my stuff. I'll be done. I think I was here a couple months ago, and this road construction had not started. Well, I guess it's not that bad here. So I will park in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure this place will fill up pretty quickly. So this is Lowe's in Bedford. Going to check it out. Just curious to see peppers. Basil. I don't buy these, I just take the seeds from the peppers I get from the CSA. Put them in the ground. You save a lot of money just taking the seeds from the organic fruit that you buy or vegetables. I am trying to add to my cactus collection. It's not too bad of a price. Oh, just wants to fall. Oh well. These things are so flimsy. $32 is not terrible. I'm just thinking this might, I think it will provides just thinking if I put I think that's pretty heavy duty. Just seeing if the phlox have the scent of those native ones. They kind of do. Well, you got some bees. I love it how somebody just puts this right on top of the, I can't lift it. I think it's, I mean, it's so dumb. English lavender. Don't have luck with it. Oh, it looks like that's a stand. That's why you can't lift it. It's attached to something. It's a stupid place for it. These watering cans are so flimsy. So flimsy. Let's see, what do they want for them? Doesn't say. Or wait, they're $9. This is really flimsy. This one really isn't too bad. I'm always in need of these things. These are flimsy, crappy. This should have enough water where I don't have to keep refilling so often. I have small ones at home. And pretty soon they'll be selling Christmas stuff. There's nothing down here. Trimmer lines, weed whackers, hand tools, lawnmowers. Wow, these expensive. $500? Jeez. I think I paid a couple hundred for my mower. Holy moly. Egos. $1,300. Leaf blowers. Oh, it looks like chainsaws, leaf blowers. And they look so plasticky. I remember Greenworks was a big thing. Now it's Ego. Gotta get ego. You can't find those big packs of work gloves anymore. They were like $15, and you got a lot of like 15 to 20 pairs, or it was large, but you can't find that anymore. Trying to see if this will help me with my gravel project. $50 though. I think I'm just gonna get it because I think it will. I have a lot of gravel to lay. Coolers, an arm and a leg, over $200. Charcoal, grills. I got my basic little Weber, my kettle. I don't need any of this fancy stuff. Buggy beds. $1 for that. $1 doesn't get you very far anymore. These types of fans are pretty good. Those are the industrial fans. Because I invested in one a few years ago and did get some rain in the basement from the window down there, and it dried it pretty quickly. I didn't have any mold or musty smells anymore. So it's good to have a decent fan just for that purpose, especially if you have a basement. God, what the hell? I'm not going to get that. These seem so flimsy. Well, I guess there's no plant stand. You can't really find anything. Talk about flimsy. They used to have some decent plant stands, and I do have a few of them. You can't find them anymore. They're about the sturdiest, but then they're wood. But I do need a plant stand. There's bird crap on these things. Guess I have no choice. So I remember I used to be able to get these for $10 at the grocery store. I haven't been buying those for a long time. I'm sure they want an arm and a leg for those. I used to get this paint all the time for projects. Just curious to see what they want now. And it's gone up. I think I paid like $6. Don't need paint now. I still have some left, I think. I do keep some black on hand just for the garden furniture and if it starts rusting. So give it another month. The Christmas stuff will be out already.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
So this kettle grill is what I have. I think I got it on clearance. Kind of annoyed that I have to pay 50 bucks for a plant stand, but it's two plant stands. It's the most durable. So I figured I was probably going to spend 300 bucks. I brought 400 just in case. Just bring cash. If I can't pay with cash, then I can't afford it. Just curious to see what the heck this is. Don't need it. It's nice to see what kind of plants they have. I like the green. And this is a good way to bring mealy bugs and scale into your home. I found that out the hard way. So I'm pretty careful about these types of plants. I'm just curious to see what they want. 40 bucks for that. My God. What about this? Don't know if this is on clearance or not. It is in the clearance section. Oh, half off. I'll see.
Woodworking and stuff? Yeah, straight ahead to the school department.
They have chips. And you have hand tool section. Stuff isn't cheap. I'm glad I got the Craftsman tools back in the 80s when I first lived on my own. Purchased all that kind of stuff. Wow. $7 for one bit. And one socket.
Okay, so
Yeah, thank you.
you gotta still scan all the rest of that.
Yes.
This is on sale. This one's not.
No, it's $271. So here's the coconut tree that I need to place on a plant stand, and that it will be placed on that wooden plant stand I got from Lowe's. Then this is the Mugo pine that I'm going to try to overwinter in this pot and insert this pot into those two heavy-duty pots that I purchased from Lowe's and put it against the house where it's kind of sheltered and see what happens. Okay, this is the water can I got from Lowe's, and it was worth it because this is the only one that is large enough where I don't have to fill this or go and fill up the watering can twice. So it was worth the $9. That's why I got it. I kind of figured. Well worth it. It's easy to handle. It doesn't splash all over the place. So I like to keep a little bit of water for the toads. So I think it was worth it.